Hey guys, and welcome back to Justice Tarot. I am Tiff, and I'm going to be doing your collective reading for today. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. And if this popped up on your timeline, there could be a message in here for you, so please make sure to listen through the end. But if it don't apply, let it fly. You may hear some things that may not sound like your story, that may be for somebody else, so just kind of let it go over your head, okay? We're going to start with our prayer first, and then we're going to hop right into our reading. We give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High for allowing us to see and witness this day. I ask for divine guidance and protection on this reading, and that may any negative energy be alchemized into clarity, wisdom, and transformation, and may only healing, truth, and divine messages come through this reading today. Amen and Ashe. All right, y'all. Let's see what comes through, because I just did a few readings and you know what? Let me shuffle first. Let me shuffle first so I can really get a good clean read on how we're feeling as a collective. Let's see, comes out first. So we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out first. So what this is telling me, and remember, when the Queen comes out, it could be male, female, dog, frog. It's just the energy that you are carrying at that time. For the Queen of Pentacles to come out, somebody is looking at their money. Somebody's money is growing. Somebody is focusing on their material abundance. This could be someone who is very nurturing. You could be someone who is a nurturer. With Mother's Day coming up, this could definitely be a mommy. But what this is showing me is that in the collective energy, the energy is nurturing. The energy is focusing on practicality. The energy is really, not everybody, but it feels like you're focusing on your money and really trying to see what you can do to get your money to grow. With 222 on the timer, I got the 6 of Cups to come out next with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody got beef from the past? All right, so with the 6 of Cups coming out, what this is telling me is that it could be something from the past. With the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse after the 6 of Cups, it looks like you have someone who is trying to engage with you from your past, but this is not somebody, like with the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. Basically, the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody who is bitter. They're nasty. They're cruel. They play mental games. They're not very honest. And let me see what comes out after the Queen of Swords, because this could also be somebody who is. No, I think you're focusing on your money, and somebody around you has bitter, cold-hearted energy, and it's somebody from your past. It could be a group of women or a group of people from your past who lost an opportunity with you, with the Ace of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. So what this is looking like is you're focusing on your money. You have the pentacle, like you have some type of resource that you're focused on. And there is a group of people from your past who maybe made a bad investment, who maybe was celebrating too soon about something they shouldn't have been celebrating about. But it looks like as a result of whatever happened with this person from your past who may be trying to come back, there was lost money, there was lost opportunity, there was like a missed chance at being able to invest energy, being able to invest something. So let me get more on the Queen of Pentacles, because you are not alone. So the Hermit came out in reverse. What this is showing me is typically when the Hermit is in the upright, it's telling me that you are doing some soul searching. When it's in the reverse, you've done the soul searching. 444 on the timer. And with the 9 of Wands coming out in the reverse, something has someone on edge. Is it the... Knight of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody from your past coming back to try to bring you out of. So you must have been at some point in a state of isolation where you were by yourself, really focusing on your resources, really focusing on how to grow your resources. With the Six of Cups, you may have children. Like I said, it's Mother's Day coming up. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely a mother. So it looks like you're focusing on yourself, your family. If you have children, you're focusing on your children. And it could be somebody in relation to your children. With the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse, it could be a grandmother. It could be an aunt. It could be a group of feminine energies or a group of, and I don't want to say women, because this could be men as well, because men can be in bitter energy as well. Men are definitely Queen of Swords in reverse. But what this is showing me is that while you're focused on your pentacles, there's a group or a person who was celebrating in a third, who was kind of like, so it's like somebody who you may have been cool with before. Somebody who you may have been cool with before, you fell out with, or it could have been a group of people that you fell out with. Those people or that person look like they want to come back to try again at something. I don't know whether it's to, it looked like it's to piss you off. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. If you're watching this, listen, if you are watching this and you are somebody who is focused on your money and focused on your family, and you have any negative energies who could be connected to you, your family, if you have a mother who you don't really get along with, a mother-in-law who you don't really get along with, feminine energies who could be connected to your children who you don't necessarily get along with, let them people go. Some of them may come back because you have a pentacle. You have something that is growing. You have something that you've been focusing on, and you are not looking at anything or anyone else around you. So you may not even know that there are people who are sending you this energy, because your back is to it all. The only thing that you are worried about literally is growing what you focused on your money and your money alone. And because you're focused on your money, you may not even see these people or energies, this group of people who may be trying to come back to get some type of money from you, who may be trying to get some type of resource from you. With the Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck, with the Eight of Swords under that, and the Knight of Cups, it looks like they ain't changed neither. So they may be coming in giving fake love. They may be coming in giving fake adoration. They may be coming in acting like they want to celebrate over your new opportunity. But the reality is, if you've already let these people go in your past, and with somebody coming out with Queen of Swords energy in reverse, they bitter. They probably hating on the fact that they don't have what you have. So allow yourself the freedom to just focus on what you need to focus on. And remember that when people come back from your past, it doesn't necessarily always mean something bad. But if you had to walk away from somebody, remember why you had to walk away from them. 838 on the timer. And I'm not, you're grown. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but just allow yourself the opportunity to remember where you came from, where you are, and where you don't want to go. Can I get a little bit of advice? Because really, you so focused on your money, you may genuinely not even know that there are people who may be looking at your new opportunity. There could be people watching you. There could be people watching you from a distance. You could be it looks like there's people watching you from a distance as well. So these could be people that you cut off. These could be people that you have been away from for a long period of time. And it could be a large group of people, maybe that you did cut off, and they just letting me know that they ain't changed. The Death in reverse lets me know that they ain't completed whatever transformation they need to complete to be able to be around you and whatever blessing you have that you are focused on growing. Let me get some advice. Let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Okay. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there is lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Baby, you already know the truth. With the High Priestess in reverse, this looks like somebody had some type of secret agenda, and you're not, like, people there could have this group of people, because the high priestess in reverse is coming out under the 3 of Cups. This could have been a group of manipulative people. This could have been this let them go. Let them go is what you are being asked and called to do. Is if you have anybody from your past who is coming back, who you know you had to let go, let them go. Don't let them come back. You don't have, and you grown. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But this is letting you know to let them go. The next piece of advice to come out is learn to listen. Listening is a sign of respect to others. Listening without interrupting and attentively makes the other person feel valued. By listening, you can understand the thoughts and needs of others and gain more knowledge and insight. Girl, don't listen to shit these people gotta say. I know that thing said learn to listen, but don't listen to nothing these people got to tell you, because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's probably some lies. The High Priestess in reverse. Learn to listen to your own self. Learn to listen to your own intuition. Learn to trust yourself. Learn to listen. Don't listen to these guys. Sorry, I'm sorry. What else? Taking action. Time to implement long cherished ideas. That's what you're doing. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. And the only way you gonna get them is if you keep your back turned to the bullshit. Sorry, y'all. But whoever needed that, you are truly focused right now. This is your confirmation that you are about to bring something forth that you've been working on for a very long time. It says time to implement the long cherished ideas. You have some ideas that are going to make you some money. You have some ideas that are going to bring you some stability. You have some ideas that are going to bring you, and if you have children, your children's stability too. But you have to remember that the people who watched you struggle at some point, who are now watching you with your opportunities, may be coming to try to get some of those opportunities for themselves. And what you're being asked to do is continue to do what you're doing and focus on yourself. You have some things that you have been working on passionately, that you have been dedicating yourself, that you've been nurturing. And these are really practical, real life things that are going to move you in whatever direction you need to move. But the only way you're going to be able to move forward is if you leave the dead weight behind. Let me get another piece of advice. Justice. Get ready for good things you've been hoping for. Come on now. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources. That's the same thing. Listen, whoever this is for, listen, you are on the brink of something amazing. I tossed the cards, y'all. I'm sorry. You are on the brink of something incredible. But remember, everybody around you has been able to see or not see what you've been working on. And some people around you who possibly did use you in the past, who you did let go, are coming back to try to, let me get my little grubby paws on it. The only way you keep what you've been working on is if you keep your mind and your eyes and your focus forward. You don't have to look back. You don't have, I know it said learn to listen, and I'm not going to tell you what to do because you've grown. If there are people who are genuinely trying to make the changes that they need to make in their lives, and they want to come back and rectify things and actually make them right for the purpose of making them right and not the purpose to receive something from you, then I say welcome it. 1413, 1414. I say welcome it, but use your discernment. Make sure that you're listening to yourself when you're interacting with people, whether it be from this is specifically for somebody with people coming from the past, and it could be a group of bitter energies. Allow yourself to let those people stay where they're at. You are not in bitter energy. You are focused. You are nurturing. You are practical. You are focused. Allow yourself to not lose your focus, because if you do allow these people's energy, if you do allow these people's energy to interact with you, it'll pull you away. With the Nine of Wands coming out, and there's also a lot of nines, so you're definitely at the brink of a change. There's a lot of nines on the board. So look, y'all, let me collect myself, okay? Okay? Let me collect myself. Someone is about to begin something amazing. And once you begin that something amazing, once these things, you've been planting seeds, you've been planting a lot of seeds, you've been doing a lot of hard work, you've been doing a lot of work on the low, you've been focused. Once those flowers that you've planted started to bloom, just be discerning, because there's always going to be somebody to come to try to pick your flowers. All right. If any part of this reading resonated with you, please make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.